Joe is here with Tommy Conwell and Tommy.
Well, Jimmy's here too, so.
Jimmy and
well, you know,
Steve in the corner making sure.
This is becoming a habit. I mean, we've seen Tommy Conwell just a couple of days ago when he delivered the entire record. It's a beautiful record, by the way. What is this? You're constantly hanging around the radio station. I mean, tell me what the whole story is here, Tommy.
Well, we can't get enough of the rock and roll, Joe. You know, and we can't get enough of you, Joe Bonadonna.
Now that's such a nice thing to say. That's great.
There's a lot of you to go around.
Cheap shot.
It's okay. It's okay. The record is great, and you put a lot of work into that record, and it sounds great. What kind of plans do you have with the record at this point, and going around the area and getting it going?
Well, it's real simple, Joe. All we do now is just play hard every night and make great music every time we hit the stage and play the songs that are on the record, which I'm real happy with, and I'm real happy with the energy and the arrangements and the production, and we just have to do that. We have to play as well as that record came out every night we go out. So we just want to do some great shows, and we always like playing live. That's our big thing, so it should be no problem.
Tommy, you mentioned production, and I think it's something that's worthy to point out that the whole record was done down at Studio 4 in Center City, and those guys down there did a great job.
Yeah, Studio 4 is a great studio. I and a lot of other Philly musicians are very lucky to have it here because it's really world class, I think. We've been to some other ones up in New York and stuff, and Studio 4 rates right up there with them. And Phil Nicolo engineered the record and put in a lot of extra hours, and it's a lot of work, and we really worked hard. Phil Nicolo, Andy King co-produced it with me. David Wasikinen helped with the drums, helped Jimmy with the drums.
Davey, God bless you if you're out there, man.
And another thing, too, we were talking about some Philly boys here, and you mentioned Andy, and Rob Miller, back working on the Philadelphia scene right now. Of course, he was working with the Hooters for a while, and Robert Hazard, and now he's working with you guys. I think that's excellent.
Yeah, Rob's pretty awesome, isn't he?
So tell me, I mean, this is like the second or third date that you've got 2 new members in the band. How does it feel to be 5 instead of 3?
It's a big kick, I tell you. From playing drums and looking out at all those guys dancing around, and it just gives me a lot of energy.
I mentioned to Steve Mountain as we were standing out there watching the band warm up.
Who's
the man in the corner over? Everybody knows Steve. He's going, well, these guys, they look like they're having fun. I'm going, it looks so funny to look up there, see Tommy Conwell and the Young Rumblers, and there's all these guys up on stage. We're used to seeing them with just the 3 of you, and now with the 5.
It is now the way I've felt it should be for a while. I mean, this is like, it was, I didn't jump into this decision or anything. I felt like I wanted to get some guys in the band for a while, some new guys, just to flesh out the sound. And I was thinking about it the other day, and I thought, well, someone asked me why we did it. I had to think, well,
that's a good question. Why did you do it?
Why did we add the 2 guys? Well, the thing is, I think the only thing that I want to do is make the best music that I can make. And when I started the band, the best music that I could make was with 3 dudes, because I didn't know how to make a 5-piece band really happen, you know what I mean? But I knew how to play guitar and sing. So I figured, just give me a bass player and drummer, we'll be all right, you know what I mean?
So is it more difficult now working with, 4 other people aside from yourself?
Well,
because when it was just you and 2 other people, that was pretty good on communication.
Yeah, it was good on communication, and it was very intimate and very charming and everything. And now there's different goals and different challenges, but the thing is, the music's bigger and the music's better, and I really love it. I really love it, and I'm really happy. And I hope everyone likes it as much as I do.
One quick question before we wrap it up and get you guys out on stage. The album, we've got it in the studio. When's it going to be in the stores?
Do we have to direct this question to Steve Mountain?
No. It'll be... Wait a second, Jerry.
Wait a second. Steve, when is this album going to be in the...
Soon.
No, sometime, I think the 29th is the date now, today. But keep your eyes open. Who knows? I don't know.
Steve, it was supposed to be out by Christmas. What's the deal here?
The real deal is, I think we will have records on the 23rd or 24th, but I don't believe we'll be able to get them in a store until the 29th or 30th. But I feel that the 30th would be at the latest date.
All right. Well, we're going to give you some live Tommy Conwell and the Young Rumblers coming up in just about 10 minutes as we go back to the stage from the Empire. Michael, let's give it back to you, get some tunes rolling, and we'll see you in just a couple.
Hi, Two Take.
Hi, TC. Yeah, they call me Two Take because
See, if life always happened on the second take, I'd be perfect.
Empire Rock Club in Northeast Philadelphia. Nice to have you all out here tonight. And do you know that you're live on the radio? Yes, and with good reason, too. Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few seconds, Tommy Conwell and the Young Rumblers.